Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. Just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl. And we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Throwing again on 2nd. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw left is intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
180.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
We go tonight. 180.
Off to the air now. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Has room down the left sideline. So he gets some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So that brings up 2nd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. Corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They're going to try and throw it here. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. Oh, that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Looking to throw on third and one. Pulls it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
70 Timber.
This one's to Slayton, left side. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And now on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky revenue for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Play action here with Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, Detroit.
time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, the second of our 2 divisional games on this Saturday.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Pretty me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they try to start it, too late, my finger was already on, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, so ain't everybody deal, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hill, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing it from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. LeBron, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. You can get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young man, an M on the road, he a scammer. Dripping money, cloud splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw bars, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go better. I pour up, I don't measure. I when I met her, I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang. They down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New York Giants. One of 2 spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And able to get this out to the 25. Right to the air, here's Goff. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. It's Deonte Banks with it.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Here's Stewart to throw it. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The extra point. And And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. In his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Now a 2nd and 2. Now gone. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Unable to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, lift! 180!
Gibbs straight ahead. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
76! 76! Super!
Play action. It's gone. It's complete to Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 38 yards. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even.
So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
19 Lions. Go.
From the gun, it's Stewart. To the right side and intercepted. Loose inside the 30. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the It's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
They got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people to power his way forward.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for two here.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hell, you want?
Goff looking to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Then a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going. He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Johnson.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard
Come on,
line.
19 tight, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Stewart sets to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Here's Johnson with a reception. And out of bounds all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
70 Lions. Press all 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing now, Stewart. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. 19 Lions. 60 Bucks. 18 Pioneer. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay,
So here
ready?
we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet.
79 Broncos. Panther 6. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Stewart. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have regained the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 2. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And takes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is gone. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. They hold him only 2 there on the screen and 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 8. Now Goff. Short throw, it's Higbee. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 13 yards.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey, 5. Now you won.
Gone. And it's incomplete.
And that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
20.
From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Runs less than a minute to go in an entertaining 1st quarter of play.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10.
There's Goff. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again, Goff. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
2 for 66.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. Goff going to keep it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Credit there goes to those guys up front.
It certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the first down. Now these guys might hesitate to count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
This is caught. Touchdown. Sam Laporta from 13 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for him, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so they haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
19 tight, 19 tight.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Go.
Running left is Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Come on, come on. Set. Gotta get Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Stewart. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Marking down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
Get up. Check, 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 check. 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun. Stewart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have yet again retaken the lead. Gano the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now it's gone. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The try here for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Lions 25, Giants 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Giants. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Goff now looking to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Goff now to throw. All his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And Barton, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown a game. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Gano to kick off for New York.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something which is wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Here's Goff. Throw left side, complete. That's Gibbs. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
These 2 offenses have been up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Called out a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not only you want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
Go street. 18, cut 19, cut 19. Warriors 70. Go.
Here's Stewart to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to throw. Stewart. As he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Finds Gibbs on a check down. Broke through some contact, but ultimately only able to get to his own 20. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
3rd and 11.
Hold on. Ric Flair. Tiger.
Goff now looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air again. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got it at the 15. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate this is not a touchdown, but he's just been absolutely unstoppable, and he comes up with yet another gigantic play.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, they had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
You know, the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. In search of redemption from the pick six, Goff. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Lions.
Play action. It's Goff. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Here's Goff. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes that
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my